Hello, I am Dee from Dundalk.
I'm Andrea from Ardee.
And we're here to give you some tips from the town. Now today we're going to give you some tips on how to apply your makeup while driving the car. Because let's face it, women have no time, have they?
Oh, we haven't a minute to ourselves.
No, we haven't. By the time you brought the kids to school, brought them home from school, thought about what you're having for the dinner, drank a bottle of wine while you're making the dinner, drank a bottle of wine after the dinner. Sure, your day's over, isn't it?
Yeah, the day's not your own.
I know. So we're here to give you some tips on how to apply your makeup while driving the car properly and safely. First thing we would say to you is, don't apply your makeup doing 120 kilometres in the M1.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, God, no. Reduce your speed. Do about 100. Should be fine, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
And listen, before you even start the car, get organised. Get yourself organised. First thing we would say is, empty out all your products onto the passenger seat, right? So all the stuff you will have and you'll be needing will be easily accessible, right? Like your foundation, your eye products, you know, your Bic razor, that kind of thing.
And don't forget your wipes, Dee.
Oh yeah, very important,
You need your
Andrea.
wipes, because let's face it, the chances are you'll probably make a balls of it.
Oh, of course you will.
And there'll be foundation all over the steering wheel that need to be cleaned off.
Absolutely. There'll be fingerprints everywhere, all over the door and everything. Right, so that'll be the first thing. Now, we would say, get your mirror ready. You can use the mirror over your head, as we all know there is one there, but we would say also use the rear view mirror here. Angle it so it's literally focused on your face, right? Because look at who uses the rear view mirror when they're driving. I don't, do you?
Nobody.
I never look behind me when I'm driving.
No.
I never had a problem, did I, Andrew? Well, was that? Yeah. Right, anyway, so that's the mirror. Now, the next tip would be plan your route. Be aware of how many sets of traffic lights are actually on the route you are taking. Why? Because this, girls, is where you get to do all the tricky stuff when the car is stopped, like liquid eyeliner, applying your mascara, shaving your legs, all that kind of stuff when the car is stopped.
And avoid speed bumps.
Oh yes, very important.
Don't go anywhere near the speed bumps because it'll go wrong.
Yes, exactly. Show them, Andrea, how. An example, we role play. Here's Andrea driving along, right? And oh, there's a speed bump. You can't go into a meeting looking like that.
No.
Sure, no one will take you seriously. So here's a wee tip in relation to putting on your seatbelt while driving and applying your makeup. And it would be this. Don't bother your out, because you've much more ease of access to all the products if you've no belt on. And if you do have to slam on the brakes and your lipstick goes flying down there, you'll be able to bend down, like Andrea shows you, and pick it up, which is very important. Okay, now let's talk about foundation. Foundation's very easy to put on while in motion, as Andrea can show you here, no problem. But we have now developed our own foundation, especially designed for women who apply their makeup while driving the car, right? Andrea's just going to show you. Now you hold it at the steering wheel and you just squeeze it. It comes flying out of the tube, lands on your face, and you don't even have to rub it in. Tell them the name of that, Andrea.
It's called Fucked for Time Foundation.
Right. Next, we're going to talk about contouring and highlighting. This can also be done while in motion, no problem, except when you're contouring under the chin, right? So we're going to show you a wee trick now. Keep this in mind. It's called the neck flip, right? So what you do is you flip the neck back for 2 seconds, do it, then eyes on the road. Flip the neck back, eyes on the road. Wee word of warning, don't do this if you're driving behind a Garda car.
God, no. Oh, God. Do you remember that? Well, at least they just let me off with a warning.
Yeah,
you know
you
what
were
I mean?
very lucky, Andrea,
I was.
actually. Okay, now, here's a wee tip about traffic jams. Don't see them as an obstacle or something to get frustrated about. They are a blessing in disguise.
Absolute blessing. In a traffic jam, you can give yourself a wee pedicure.
Just show them there, Andrea. Lift the leg up there now. Look at her doing that. Fantastic. And if any men look at you or, you know, make rude gestures or beep their horns when you do that in a traffic jam, just remember this. They're only mad because they can't multitask. Am I right, Andrea?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, I think that's it, isn't it, Andrea?
It is.
And next week, we'll be doing a tutorial on how to apply full body fake tan while driving on the dual carriageway.
And also how to give yourself a manicure on the M1.